Because when I was editing the podcast,
you found the problems, right?
Yeah.
Your voice is way more low. I know.
when I personally was editing and doing the sound engineering.
How was the experience of editing your own videos?
It is. I wanted to punch myself in the face like 10 times, dude. Like some of the things.
It's actually very
irritating, no?
Yeah, it's
like,
very irritating.
Sometimes you feel like, is that how you talk, motherfucker? Like just.
Oh yeah.
Who do you think you
talk
are?
about that department. Yes. That department is actually the worst part about editing. People think when you edit your own videos, people always assume ki it's what do you say? It's like oh my god, the positioning or the lighting. No, it's actually listening to your own goddamn voice.
Yeah.
And it's one of the most cringiest thing ever.
No, and also sometimes you realize you talk the way the people who you make fun of talk. Sometimes.
What,
like,
come again?
Like the way you talk, if someone else spoke that way, you would make fun of them.
You would make fun of it, yes, exactly.
You
Definitely.
made fun of other people for exactly this, and then you're like, motherfucker.
So for me, the most conscious thing that happens is specifically in the beginning of the video, whenever I'm sitting to edit or watch a video, because I am also conscious about the surroundings. Like the podcast has just started. I've come and seated. Like the mic is now in my hand for like not more than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
But I think once you cross that 30-minute mark and then you start talking, and that's when I think you lose the inhibitions. Then you're like, okay, this is fine.
Yeah.
So you realize when you are so that's why we have friends, because when we are normal, we talk normally.
Yeah, correct.
The first 5-10 minutes is us being like, yo, podcast, this is the elephant room.
Yeah.
You know?
This kickstarting is fake.
It's exact. We are an alto. It needs a lot of
Yeah.
We're not that smooth yet. We look up to these people who are very good at podcasts, the American, all these comedians and all.
Yeah.
But that's what they've battled. They battled to that point where I'm like, they can become natural as from the very beginning.
And also, I think it's a culture thing also, dude. Like, for example, have you seen Americans and general white people in like documentary type movies? The way they talk to the camera, they know how to describe what happened. Have you seen Indian reality contestants like MasterChef India and all? You know that part where they do the testimonial to the camera? They're like,
I know.
फिर उन्होंने बोला है करने के लिए, फिर हमको लगा अच्छा करना है, फिर हमने वो कर दिया.
The thing is, Indians are a bunch of very conscious people, because I'll tell you why. Because we have always been, I think this is my theory, I'm not sure that this is true. I think Indians are just people who have always, we are so overpopulated that there's always someone looking at you.
Yeah.
You are never alone in your own natural surroundings.
You're not alone for long enough for you to lose the inhibition.
It's always someone looking at you, and it's just like, and Indians, I don't know, man, it's just that we're too conscious or we're just too don't give a fuck. There's no one in the middle. Of course, you met the psychos in India too. I met on the way. I come to your house on there is a small U-turn.
Correct. Yeah.
Not exactly a U-turn.
Yeah, sharp left.
Yeah, it's a very sharp left.
Yeah.
And just two big cars. No shame whatsoever. Just came and stood in front of us. The whole lane they
not even reversing, not even
they
feeling.
treated it like a one way. And they just came and stood, and there's a cab standing, and I'm standing behind the cab. I'm looking at people. They're like, just literally looking at the cab driver. Cab driver's yelling at him like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What do you think they want? And I swear to God, these guys back to back, 2 cars did that. One guy who, I think he's come to Bangalore for the first time. Yeah. He came, stood next to me. He's like, sir, ye one way hai kya? I like, nahi, ye one way nahi hai, ye log chuti hai. And I said that actually.
Damn.
So that's the thing. It's either extreme consciousness, where people are...
Or shamelessness.
This is the only 2 adjectives that Indians follow.
Yeah, and that's what makes it... The second kind, the shameless kind, you don't want to interview them.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, you're usually interviewing other people about them.
Yeah, actually, the thing is, the extreme shamelessness is the one who get interviewed for bloopers.
Yeah.
People love them for bloopers.
Yeah.
I had this theory. I was talking to Somnath about it, and it was so true that in India or anywhere in the world, if you want to enjoy a lot of whenever I look at these guys who in cricket matches they wave fags and they have written Tendulkar over that guy,
the India map haircut on the head.
That guy, the bald guy. And
that's how you know in India you've made it as a cricketer, when a middle-aged man paints his body with your number.
No, but when I was looking at it, I realized, you know what? So that's all it takes for me to travel with India wherever it goes.
Yeah.
This guy gets a free sponsor ticket from BCCI. He can go anywhere. But all you have to do is paint your body every match.
Top part of your body is saffron.
Yeah.
So your nipples are saffron, belly button is white, and
Almost close to your thing
Yeah.
is green. But this guy does it. I'm like, I was just thinking, I was telling Somnath, like, you know what? So for you to have that life of like lavish life, all you need to is be shameless.
Yeah.
If you can be shameless to that level, I think you've got it, dude.
100%, dude.
If you have to, I have to ride Dhoni in every match, even after he's retired. Dhoni is retired, but I have not retired. I have to ride Dhoni.
Imagine the guy, the Tendulkar fan.
Yeah, same. Even he used to ride Tendulkar.
And now, I honestly believe if you talk to that guy about what do you think mid-on pe idhar fielder rakhna chahiye tha, he would not understand cricket.
He has no idea.
This is not even about Tendulkar. It's about him.
Yeah.
There is a documentary on that guy. His mom is like really sad that this 45-year-old guy doesn't work.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I think it's, you know what the thing is? It's like you've gone so far now, you can't come back.
Yeah, now after this he can't go to an interview and
be like, what
yeah,
are your
Holi to
hobbies?
6 mahine pehle the color kya aapke kaan mein?
Exactly. Just imagine him in a natural surrounding, because our match gets over, all of us, we go.
He's like, ये India का flag paint करके office क्यों आए हो? Sir, without that I feel naked.
Naked, sir. You just go to his house, there are no shirts. Yeah. He has no shirts, he's only pants. He just opens, it's just full pants. No, I'm just thinking like we all finish match.
His barber says, sir, कौन सा side से छोटा करो क्या? ऊपर भारत माता दिखनी चाहिए.
हाँ. मेरे माथे के पास कन्याकुमारी और पीछे के पास come here.
Yeah.
Come here. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, I was just like, because we match gets over, we go back to our regular lives.
Yeah.
We go on our, what does this guy do? What happens, sweetheart? No, don't press the button. No, come here.
Lucy, I'll open the door, let her out.
No, Lucy. Bye. Bad dog. Bad dog.
Come.
Hey, she wants to be with us.
No, Lucy. Come.
Sorry, Lucy.
Come, go.
Go. So? Yeah.
Sorry.
No, I'm feeling bad for the dog. She really wanted to be here.
Yeah, she didn't press any buttons.
No. Everything is recording. Just. But yeah.
How do you go? What you're saying? People like you and me, we watch the match and we go back.
What is this like after the match gets over, India wins, they shake hands, this guy's done waving the flag. What does this next 24 hours, 48 hours look like? Like, of course, how much thinner has he used in his life? How much does he contribute to the thinner industry? We only talk about the paint industry. What about the thinner? Every time he has to remove the paint. And trust me, sometimes there are matches.
And that Dhoni fan is fat. The thinner is not doing any work on it.
And my question is, like, imagine you, like, sometimes our matches are like 3 days apart. So it takes 1.5 days for the paint to get out. And then you just enjoy 1 day break and then all over again you have to start painting.
Especially if it's a test match, you're just, everyone's like, we need a tight game. We don't want these 2-day games. He's like, hey, rank Turner chahiye mere ko idhar.
Just imagine, I was just thinking, like, that guy's life baffles me. I'm like, how can he live like that?
Dude, I'm thinking if it's a 5-day, if it's a test match, first day he's won the paint, he'll have to remove it that night.
No, he doesn't.
Sleep.
I don't think so. He removes it.
Yeah.
It's a test match. I don't think so. He removes it.
The hotel guy is like, sir, any special requirements? He's like, oh, where do I begin?
Yeah. I think he just go to his hotel room. He's just like standing and sleeping like a bus. like, nahi sir, bed pe baithe se paint nikal jata hai. And honestly, he's complaining like last hotel mein bed pe so gaya tha, un logon ne 4,000 rupees zyada dal diya. Pure bedsheet pe pura orange color ka paint tha.
Oh, dude, best is he should just sleep on a tiranga. That's it.
Yeah. Oh. I know that would be a bit insulting, right?
Yeah, that's
like for him, like, I don't think so. He can do that.
And what if it's also the show tiranga that he has to take to the stadium?
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking he sleeps on a poster of Sachin Tendulkar.
Oh.
Like, you know, I think that's what it is. Like, he has to, like, a life-size poster of Sachin Tendulkar.
Haila, tera gaand mere muh pe kyun hai re?
I can never get over that fucking Sachin's wall.
Yeah. And if you say something profane in it, it's just the best.
Yeah, that's why it's so funny. Arey, teri gaand mein muh hai. Like, all that. People just can't stop laughing.
That AI voice of him saying, hey, handle ka grip nikal ke gaand mein ghusa dunga.
Yeah, you can't stop yourself. You have to finish laughing. Yeah. No, I'm just thinking. It just blows my mind. The more I think about it, the more crazy I get. It's like I can't sleep. Like, how do you live your life like that? What goes on?
Yeah,
because people only look at him supporting his team. look at him doing that. But he has to go back to his life after the match.
Evening night, Tinder, some girl is swiping right on this guy.
Yeah, what do you do with normal
She's like, this guy
activities?
seems wild, man.
Yeah. It's like, imagine he has a profile photo of him like posing next to Dhoni with that flag, that paint, or Tendulkar, he has that. Oh, on Tinder, it's like, oh my God, there's a photo with Dhoni. But then you're like, but what's up with you?
No, and also for Tendulkar, it must be so embarrassing, no? Because he famously sponsors tickets for that Tendulkar
Yes, exactly,
guy
yeah,
and
that
stuff, right?
fan, yeah.
But every time he comes close, he's like, please, don't be seen in the same frame as me. Yeah, keep this under the wraps.
Yeah.
Like, inside with his family and all, he must be like, "Kaun hai yaar ye log aisa?" I'm retired.
I'm pretty sure, I think his kids and all, when they look at him like, yeah, aapka fan hai na? Like they laugh.
Yeah.
Pretty sure. But even if you go over, like, you know what, I'm ready to forgive, like, think all positive things.
Yeah.
Like, he's eternally grateful to this fan for actually to travel with him everywhere. Like, I'll buy your tickets, come. But it's just that, what about you? How's your life?
Yeah, dude.
Going on about it, like, I was just thinking about it the other day.
No, also, someone like Sachin should, like, I would assume that he should go and talk to this person and be like, dude, you do it for me, no? Stop it for me, please. Get on with your
Stop
life.
It for me, yeah. Could you, like, you're 45, man. Yeah. Dude, you're 45.
Dude, I'm no longer I'm a YouTuber now. You don't need to do this.
Yeah.
And you'll never see a Rahul Dravid fan painting himself.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Because Rahul Dravid will be like, hello, responsibilities are a thing, brother. Go.
Yeah.
Your parents are waiting for you.
Dude, I am called Mr. Dependable. But you are not. Yeah, I think a Rahul Dravid fan will never paint himself. That there is no possibility.
Rahul Dravid fans waiting for him for signature will never mob him. They will stand in a line. It would be the most well-behaved set of fans. They would not touch his feet because they know.
They'll be so organized. After you take a signature, you'll get a mark here.
Only once, other people. Be decent to others.
One vote, one signature. That's it. Yeah. Rahul Dravid fans will be the most.
One of my
a shirt's always tucked in. I think that has to be obvious.
Shirt always
tucked in. Shirt always tucked in.
Yeah, EMI is on time.
Yeah. They'll check your CIBIL score if you want to get a Rahul Dravid signature.
Your credit score is dropping. You should follow Ishan Kishan now.
Yeah, definitely go to Ishan Kishan. Oh, imagine you walk up and like you're like full collared. Okay, you're like fully hands like till here, but then Rahul Dravid sees an extension of a tattoo. Immediately you're like, go back. You cannot be my fan. A tattoo on a Rahul Dravid.
Do your parents know about this?
I think if you have to get a Rahul Dravid signature, you have to show how to parallel park. Only then you're qualified to be like a Rahul Dravid fan.
First, you have to show how you talk to people who make less money than you.
Yes.
If you're disrespectful,
then no way.
Rahul doesn't meet you.
But yeah.
Actually, Rahul Dravid will stand in a line to meet his fans. I think.
Oh, that is so true. That is like the eternal compliment that you can give Rahul Dravid. He will stand in a own line.
He's like, no problem. I'll wait until you take. And Sachin is like, hey, 2 minutes, Rahul.
What would I think Saurav Ganguly fans would do? That would be very funny. Blink twice. They have to keep blinking. Rahul Dravid fans. That's all I can think of. Or else like be really aggressive. Like very Delhi vibe energy you have to give. Rahul the Dada's fan.
You have to be a Bengali from Delhi. That's the energy.
Exactly.
If you're a Rahul Dravid.
Or a Delhi from Bengal. Or a Delhiite from Bengal.
Delhiite from Bengal.
You should be, of course, more Bengali than Delhi. I think otherwise.
I should see the Rasagulla in your cheeks.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And in your bums.
You should be able to throw a punch and smell a fish.
Oh my God.
We're going to get cancelled. No, I don't mean that.
Hey, you don't smell a fish.
No way you do. These are things like I just ate, things that come to my head. Going back to Rahul Dravid.
I think what you said is not as offensive as Amitabh Bachchan's accent in Piku. I think that's way more.
Of course, it's like, but that's the thing, right? I've met like a lot of Bengalis who criticize that. It's just
that performance.
Yeah, they're like, no, it doesn't, because they compare it to Irfan Khan's Bengali of Namesake. They say that is a way better 100%. Portrayal of a Bengali dude than what. I'm like, bro,
very caricaturish.
It's like, am I watching Laughter Challenge right now? It's like, Amitabh Bachchan was like compared to that, comparison to Irfan Khan's rapper. Namesake, I've not even seen it because it's too slow. I mean, I'm not a fan of that lady.
You know what is for namesake? Amitabh Bachchan having a hairstylist. It's for namesake.
It's for namesake. we have spoken about this forever.
I was thinking of cutting a trailer for our podcast.
And just Amitabh Bachchan, no?
It's just Amitabh Bachchan baldness, you saying unbelievable, me saying 100%. Unbelievable, 100%. Amitabh Bachchan is bald.
Unbelievable, 100%. Oh, I have to, I was editing one of the videos and I had to consciously, I'm like, dude, you gotta stop saying unbelievable. You say it so many times. Yeah. And I was like, man, you can't say it. And next time I catch you saying it, I'll punch you.
Yeah.
And then I wrote a bit where at the moment when I say unbelievable gets a laugh, I'm like, no, find a different word.
I'll get a laugh with a different word.
You have to get a laugh with a different word. You can't say. And that's the best part. I've never noticed you're 100% that much.
Oh, really?
I just like so obsessed with my unbelievable. You say it too many times, Anand. Too many times. But yeah. So yeah, how was your weekend, bro? What did you do?
Nothing, dude.
Partying and all, I heard.
Housework, meeting one couple.
So when you meet these couples, is it fun? Or you just like...
Some couples are a lot of fun. The thing is, people who call it a double date, it's never fun with them.
So was this...
No. These were
fun.
Yeah, these are fun. Couple friends of ours were like, let's drink, let's eat some food, let's go to a place that doesn't have a lot of noise. We'll chill.
Proper adulting.
Yeah, like very relaxed.
They are adulting couple. They're like, let's chill, we'll be funny, we'll just talk.
People who are not coming to like prove to you that they've grown since the last time you met them.
What?
Yeah, don't you think adults, like people in their 30s do that every time they meet? It's like, last time I came to October में लेते ना तभी business नया मैं बोला नहीं तेरे को उसके बाद business चालू किया.
Really? Who do you hang out with, man? What the fuck?
Every 30-year-old is like that, dude.
I don't know a thing. I hang out with a lot of comedians, so I don't think so.
Civilians.
Yeah, I understood. Because
comics like retain information.
Of course.
Other people can't shut up, dude.
It's such a different lifestyle living like a comic because this is so unusual to me because this I see in comedy shows. Like as an audience member, I'll say like you have to be like, can you shut the fuck up? And like within like 5 sentences, a comic will say it to you.
Yeah.
You shut the fuck up, otherwise they'll have to kick you out.
Seriously, and even like people in the like. I meet people who don't have interesting topics. Like for them, what's interesting is you meet them. They're like, "Dekha kya Apple ka launch event?"
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah. Just that is a setup to be like, "Lene wala मैं
lene wala." Oh, it's a setup for that. Yeah. But I heard the new Apple launch was like crazy. Like it pushed the stocks like some crazy margin. Someone at the comic open mic was talking about it. They were telling like nowadays comics have become so advanced. The newer comics they're talking about stock markets. Like I was sitting with these bunch of kids. I mean like and all these guys are talking to each other. They're like, "भाई invest कर बता रहा हूँ $25 ऊपर गया Apple का stock इस बार."
Oh my
उस
God.
दिन मैं बता रहा हूँ launch के दिन $25 गया. मैं बैठा हूँ बहन चोद.
Yeah.
I literally for the first, after a long time, I've been in English comic for so long, after a long time that my mind said, "Ben, chod." Chod. ये क्या बात करे साले jokes के बारे में लिखो क्या है चुतियापा. It literally came out, but like the new kids are like very careful.
I think our parents' generation, they knew rules of saving money and investment. Don't live beyond your means. Buy a property when you can. Land appreciates. Gold. Right? Our generation is super financially illiterate. We know that is not the way to go about it.
Yes, and
but we don't know. We don't know what. Like when someone brings up stocks, I'm like, what is ETF? I'll Google on the background. Right? But these newer kids, because of finance with Sharan type handles, they know shit.
They know shit.
And we don't know anything.
We don't know anything. Because we mocked financial Sharan in the beginning.
Now we just go to a finance guy and be like, मेरे पास 6,000 extra है.
Extra
क्या कर सकते हैं?
Sir, इसको left वाले gym में रख लो. That is true because we don't know. Like we are so illiterate because we laughed at our parents. अरे ये कौन जीने का तरीका होता है? And we are laughing at them also. They are like, these guys don't know how to live life.
And we are the only ones who are living paycheck to paycheck because these young fuckers they multiply their money very quickly, dude.
Yeah, I know. They invest. Dude, I saw this kid today. Like they're all 26, 27, and they immediately went like, "Bhai, jaldi dal." And the thing is, they're not even that younger.
Yeah.
They're 25, 26. I'm 30. We're 32. They're 34, right? We're
Yeah.
not that far from them.
Yeah.
Okay, I
But
think
it's
you
a-
are.
but-
I think I quite.
but
as
it's
I
a
was saying
different-
it, I was like, fuck, you're 10 years old.
No, but you are only also 8 years only,
8?
bro.
No.
Yeah. 2 World Cups, I'm like 5 T20 World Cups. That's it. You,
Fair enough, whatever. Fair enough. Fair enough. But you know, you get that treatment, right? When you're 6 months old, you're like, hey, uncle
yeah. But which is very rare for me because I was born in July and CBSE Kendra Vidyalaya accepts the
so you will
cutoff
be
is
the youngest
September.
September.
Yeah, so I was 1 year ahead of everyone. My entire class, all my batchmates still engineering are all 1988 born.
You're
I'm
89.
1989 born.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I was always the youngest. So
For me, I don't think so. That I was November born, so everyone was my age.
yeah.
Never had that discrimination.
In fact, you're on the higher in the chart, older in the chart of the class.
Yeah. But there was nobody that 92 kind of age group.
Huh.
Everybody was 91.
Yeah.
That anomaly only didn't happen in our batch.
Yeah.
Everyone was 91, and I think 1 or 2 were 92. That's it.
You also 1 to 12 kV, no?
No. I was different schools.
Okay.
1 to first standard army school.
Huh.
Second to 4th KV.
Huh.
5th to 8th army school.
Huh.
9th army, but Rajasthan.
Huh.
10th back to army. 11th 12th KV.
Wow, dude.
Just jumping around from different. My parents always had this thing where they said that army school is better than KV.
Huh.
I mean, in terms of education, I kind of agree. I mean, like,
I'm sure.
No, not in that way where like the teachers are better. No. KV has better teachers because it's more like a government job.
Yeah.
Kendriya Vidyalaya is more like a government job.
Yeah, correct.
In comparison to army.
You get transferred,
Yeah.
you get PF, you get TLC.
So KV had better teachers for sure, but it's just that my parents are idiots, dude. They always thought if you put them in a school which is more expensive, it will be a better school.
Yeah, that exists
That
even
Indian
now.
mentality of like, अरे यहाँ पे मैं 2000 दे रहा हूँ तो मतलब quality better रहेगा.
100%.
Which is kind of like
the schooling for like kids these days, like my friends' children and all.
yeah,
They're like, oh, it has Euro in its name. Must be.
Yeah, exactly. But the whole idea was, I remember in KV, if you want to study, in KV it was very that you pick your route, dude. If you want to be a rowdy, that's also there.
Yeah.
If you want to be good at studies, that's also
You
there.
want to be a chichora.
Everything is there. You want to be a flirt, it's there.
Yeah.
In army school, teachers are like very
You
much
want to supply porn DVDs. That's your.
that's a line of profession. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. There is an audience for it.
Yeah. You want to start smoking early? Boom.
Everything is there. You want to drink, fucking 10th standard kids Pepsi में दारू मिला के देख रहे थे. मिल तो जाएगा. There are big whitener में high होने वाले बच्चे भी मिलेंगे तुझे.
Please.
Yeah.
Those were the legends.
Yeah, they were there. I had a guy who was in my classroom. Fucking, teacher found a knife in his bag. A knife.
Shit.
Yeah, this guy was like a rowdy. He was like safety के लिए मैं लेके घूमता है. I'm like, बच्चों इतने दिन तेरे बगल में बैठा था मैं. पहले क्यों नहीं बताया?
Dude, we used to have this one vice principal. He was like 5 feet. 5'0".
छोटा रंजन.
Yeah, very small, okay? Like white hair coming out of his ears,
Oh, okay, got
slight paunch, but like terror, okay?
Short people overcompensate.
Yeah,
I know that.
Max used to hit people.
Yeah.
Someone complained, we were in 11th standard, and 3 of my science classmates were sitting in arts class and listening to arts lecture just for time pass.
Okay.
Yeah, bunking.
Got it.
And so he found out, and then they ran away from there. So he came, he's like, किधर बैठते वो तीनों? किधर बैठते उनका बैग लेकर आओ. So one guy didn't even have a bag. Okay, one guy came in a notebook. He's like, bag भी नहीं लाता है साला भोसड़ी का. Like he used to give
Okay.
Then one guy's bag they got. Inside there was CDs. Like there was a speed. Like
The game Speed or the movie?
Movie.
Achha.
Like couple of movies. So and then they finally found these 3 guys. They lined them up. He's like, ये क्या है? DVD movie का. Broke it. Okay. Then he's like, ये क्या है? हम आपके broke it. Then he's like, ये क्या है? Porn DVD. Porn लेकर आते हो? हाँ? Put it in his pocket. Then
you know what? In the early 2000s, I completely understand the guy because it was very hard to get porn DVDs.
Yeah, but the biggest tragedy is what is about to happen. So this guy had that side hanging jhola wala bag, okay?
Achha, okay.
Which was
like the poet's bag.
Yeah, the poet's bag.
The poet's bag.
The patrakar.
Patrakar, exactly.
So he was. This is where confiscated the CDs from, right? So he was right there and he was trying to hit. And what the sir didn't realize was his leg was entangled on that bag's rope, okay? And he tried to hit this guy. And this guy bent back. So, and that guy had the bag on the entire bag on his leg. Okay. So obviously this guy stronger, taller, and that sir tripped and fell, and that porn DVD broke in his pocket. All happened within 90 seconds.
This is like the Rajni It's like that.
After that, the vigor with which he slapped these guys.
Of course, then you were like, "Benjo porn, अब क्या रात में क्या करूँ मैं?"
अगर पहले तो मेरे को लग रहा था कि है ही नहीं तो कोई बात नहीं, लेकिन अभी मिलने वाला था और मिलते मिलते रह गए.
ऐसे कर दिया तुम लोगों ने. Yeah, oh, that I totally understand. But dude, that is true. KV teachers had like that hands you've seen always, that marks over here.
Yeah.
Because they kept slapping kids, it just became harder.
Yeah, KV doesn't have money, no, so they had to build the school from their own hands. That's why they have mazdoor hands.
Yeah, exactly. So I had like teachers like that who would like slap and your ears will ring till lunch.
Yeah.
Because they just had those hands. And their names are also like Pathak sir.
Yeah.
Like you can't come up with a better name than Pathak sir. I had a guy in school, like his name was Pathak sir. Fucking he wore those KPJ jewelry rings and all. He used to come like that, this big hands. I'm like, it looked like one guy, he was in the Dangal movie.
Yeah.
This guy would come and as you said, he was the Hindi teacher.
Yeah, of course.
He was the Hindi teacher. He used to hit on all the other teachers. सब पे line मारेगा.
और भावना मैडम क्या चल रहा है?
अरे मैडम आप थोड़ा देख लीजिए ना प्लीज. अरे वो बच्चा नहीं, अरे हम देख रहे हैं ना, आप फिक्र क्यों करोगी?
मैडम को कौन तंग कर रहा था? इधर आओ.
And he was I think I was in Manesar, which is near Gurgaon, and he was a localite like Gurgaon. So he used to, this is the NSG cantonment, so he used to come in every day. Okay, so this guy had that thick accent. अरे हम कह रहे हैं ना, like he was that, like not you feel like you're traveling in a general compartment when you're in his class, like that whole accent. He gives the authentic Indian experience, like one of those characters from Swades, like Lagan में जो गाते हैं ना, like काले मेघा, like from there they got one guy and teach you. Dude, what a guy, Pathak sir. I still remember him because it's like been like what 30 years, 20 years now.
Yeah.
Can never forget that bastard. He used to beat the shit out of us.
What, is he a stick guy or a hand guy?
Hand guy.
Oh,
his hands are enough. The thing was, he was a stick guy when he was being lenient. He's like
terror.
The stick won't hurt you as much as his hand would. Hands would come out if he's really angry. And I remember one guy got it and he went like flying. Like you know that Bill Burr, like he leaves his shoe. He leaves the shoe. One slap on the face, fucker went flying like that on sideways.
And usually when there are these kinds of teachers, even before this person has taught you, you've already heard enough rumors. You've already heard terror stories. You've already heard that the more smart you act, the harder he hits you.
Yeah, definitely. And also we were like in Kendriya Vidyalaya, dude. We are all bunch of assholes. Okay, we are in second standard, third, but we are still grade 1 assholes. We are like the kind of assholes. Agar current gaya to like you know those kind of assholes. We are like and we had these hallways which were really long. And classes on either side. So if you can shout, it'll really echo.
Yeah, it echoes.
And every classroom will have a competition who can echo the most. And then if teacher doesn't come for 15 minutes, the echoing starts. Like that will just start. And we were just grade 1 assholes. And
there's just things flying in the air all the time. Someone's throwing something.
Paper comes, fucking stick flies, pencil box is going. And then this guy enters. Like everyone sits down and it's like just like, bro, I remember the kind of ass whooping he gave me, man. It's like give me a night tremors. That's how crazy he was. I've never been more afraid of a teacher than him. Like I literally was. I'm like I would have nightmares. So Pathak sir, my mom like koi baat nahi beta, koi baat nahi. Pathak
sir. One guy who used to hit me was maths teacher and I failed in maths. My mom was like, usi ke paas tuition ko bhejungi.
Great. The typical every parent.
The way I improved after that threat, it is unbelievable. I went from 29 to 43.
Like okay in studies or good in studies?
I was like early 70%.
Early 70s?
Late 60s, 70.
Okay. So like,
I was good. I was always good.
You were always good. Never had an issue. I was very bad up until 8th or 9th.
The feedback for me was ki too much into sports, plays multiple sports. If he focuses on studies a little more, he'll
become a topper.
He'll get a good mark.
For me, it was like he's okay in studies, very okay in studies, but he just doesn't shut up. As quiet as he seems on the out front, once he gets closer to one gang, he never shuts up.
Oh, really?
I was always that guy. I would not talk. I was very shy. Like that camera shy was there. Public speaking, no way.
Of course.
But if I find those 2-3 friends who are very close, I will not shut
then
up.
just mimicking others. उसने पता क्या किया?
Full like a gossip queen. Just talking. तेरे को पता है उस लड़की ने क्या किया? And the girls are like, you fucker, you give me more gossip than any other girl in this club.
Dude, but KV just there are characters everywhere. Like it's the teachers, the environment that creates kids like you, and it creates kids like the guy who sniffs the whitener. It's just what your experience has been.
Yes.
And usually,
you know what's the problem with the army scholars, Kendra? Even if it's like really extreme kids, it's still I'm just talking about until I grew up in that. It's still up to a level.
100%.
It won't go beyond that. If it goes beyond that, you will be expelled or you'll get your shit kicked.
Yeah.
Even your whitener kid, always be on one limit. Army school, that's not there. Army school, they're all well behaved, but the fucked up ones are way more fucked up ones. Like these are the kids who will jerk off in the class.
Because it's extra scrutiny means extra extreme.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So, and the thing is, in army school also that judgment of like, the money issue. How much does his dad make and all that. They don't create a perfectly co-ed environment. So you'll see a lot of rich. This is the problem, right? In KV, everyone's father is poor. There was no
everyone is paying 15 rupees per month.
That's why we are here. We all know our reality, everyone. But in army school, that can change.
That's true, because in KV, even like some people, that navy blue will wear out, right?
Yeah.
The teachers would be like, hey, okay, go.
Yeah,
because immediately the teacher was like, गरीब है बेचारा
क्या करेंगे यार ये अपने भैया का पैंट पहन के आ रहा है. They'll forgive. But in army school I've seen like really like there'll be a bunch of 4-5 kids who like a pocket money of $200. They'll somehow like open the bag like one small pouch and there'll be money inside it because they would have flicked money or something.
Yeah, there is money at home to steal.
Yeah, exactly. They would have done something. It's not like dad would have given pocket money or something. They would have money. So it's just that I swear to God, when that money thing all came into place, right? I just looked at some kids and I'm like, I can never be your friend. For some reason, there is no relatability factor.
Yeah.
These guys would bunk school and just go off to Brigade Road because I don't know if you know where the army school is in Bangalore.
No.
Which is like 50 meters from Brigade Road.
Wow.
It's there.
Yeah, so you can go to like Rex Cinema during the day.
Like that.
Yeah.
So, and I was such a loser. When you get out of the school, left is Brigade Road and right is towards my house, the military quarters. I have never taken a left.
Whoa.
In that whole year I studied there, I've already taken a right.
Is he scared of your dad or scared of being caught?
Just scared.
In school uniform.
And yeah, exactly. Just scared and very orthodox. Just school khatam hua, jaake gaadi mein baitho. Ghar jalo. Ye jada kuch nahi. Until 10th I was like that. Only 11th and 12th I fucked around.
Yeah. 11th,
but I was still that innocent loser until college. College is where it ruined me. I became the alcoholic, the fucking bunking class, single digit marks.
I was a good boy from good family.
Yeah, exactly. My collar would always be perfect. Like, you know. Dude, I remember in school, these drinking guys, 12th standard, they put like 2 drops of Old Monk in a 2-liter bottle of Pepsi. I said, I won't touch it. I won't touch it. Arey, 2 drop dala hai, kuch nahi hoga. And he put the 2 drop and I'm like, I won't touch it. And I remember 2 years later, I'm like, why are you adding Pepsi? Don't waste. I don't like Pepsi. Just water is enough. Just 2 years. The gradual transformation that happened within 2 years was unbelievable.
For me also, until like you said, first year engineering, I hadn't eaten non-veg. I hadn't had any alcohol. But the first day I had alcohol, in that first week, I'd eaten all kinds of meat, seafood. I drank
everything.
I drank rum,
you
beer.
Drank rum.
Yeah, drank ram.
You drank ram.
I drank rum, beer, whiskey, vodka, all in the first week. Tequila.
Yeah. Oh my God, I took my time with it. Because I think the first time I got high. I was not even in Bangalore. It was in Gokarna. With my friends, they're like, dude, this is a safe space. You can get drunk. Don't worry. Chill. And that day, the way I drank and I was like mouth packing cigarettes also. I didn't even know how to like.
Oh.
अरे कुछ चढ़ ही नहीं रहा यार. Everything is fine. My friend is like, because you're wasting my goddamn cigarette, you bastard. Please give it back. And I remember passing out on the beach, like on the sand, just like with mud on my face, like that, like a Queen song, like this,
mud on my face.
Like that. I passed out, and I'm telling my friend I'm not high. I am not at all high.
What? I'm not high.
And she's like, okay, fine, just walk till there and come. And I walk. I'm like, see. Walk straight, and I look, there is full mud like this.
Yeah,
you walk in the beach.
You know how you are the first time you get drunk, that denial. It's like when a batsman gets hit in the balls, and all the fielders know what has happened. They come to help him. Batsman's like, नहीं मैं ठीक है, नहीं मेरे को कोई problem नहीं है. Slowly opens the gloves. नहीं मेरे को कोई problem नहीं है. No, and then just removes and lies down. And the other guy's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, stretch your legs now.
Oh man, no dude, but I think cork ball. That hit is...
Yeah. Immediately, every time it hits my cock, I'm like 10 lakh rupees lost.
Oh,
dowry.
Oh, Jesus.
10 lakhs.
I've never gotten hit with a cork ball, but tennis ball I have. But that's enough.
Hey, that's enough.
That's enough for me to understand the circumstances.
When I used to enter school, one of the KV legends used to hit people, like stand behind in the blind spot behind the stairs.
Is it a teacher or a kid?
Kid.
Okay.
As soon as you come, he would hit you in the nuts and be like, "Hey, Addy, lag raha hai do bachcha ka daddy."
What joy these guys got, yeah.
But the first time I drank also, I was a day scholar. I lived in Pune, college in Pune. I had another friend like that. But one guy had spent a year in Kota trying to crack IIT.
He came a different person.
He was experienced.
Yeah.
He knew how to order starters, get the right beer, right? So he was like, "तुम लोग नहीं पीते दारू? मैं लेकर चलता हूँ." You know, full style में.
Yeah.
So we went to this place called Apache Fluid Lounge. Okay. When we used to pass that, I know that as a landmark. I didn't even know that people like me could enter that place.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's your number one denial.
Yeah.
Like, of course I'm not allowed.
Yeah, I'm like,
because the thing is, you don't realize you're no longer a kid.
Yeah, you don't realize it.
That happen after 2-3 years. You're like, fuck, I'm an adult now.
And then he took us in, and even while we are inside, I'm like,
you're trying to be play around, and I'm like, yeah.
So because he said that table, and I didn't see anything else. Okay, I just went and sat at that table. This guy's like, beer से start करते हैं, like full start, dude. This guy will start, lit a cigarette. He's like, beer से start करते हैं. One pitcher. We're like, pitcher क्या होता है? Pitcher, what is pitcher? He's like, बड़े जग को pitcher बोलते हैं. Pitcher लिख लिया, pitcher. So he got one pitcher, 2 pitchers we drank, and then my friend is like, same like you. कुछ हो नहीं रहा रे, कुछ तगड़ा मंगा. Okay, he's like, जरा खड़े होके वो टेबल पे कौन है देख. And he got up and immediately sat down. He's like, मैं तो चक्कर आ रहा यार. Then he pulled out all the moves. He realized that we are like looking up to him. So he's like, I don't like the music. अच्छा नहीं है नहीं. Then the DJ was sitting here and he asked the waiter, "Can I get a pen and a napkin, please?" Okay, and he got a pen and a napkin. He wrote down a song and slid it to the DJ. And he's like, ये वाला सुन. Okay, it was Rape Me by Nirvana. He's like, ये माहौल set करेगा beer के लिए. It was like, by the end of it, you'll chug this beer. I didn't want to, but because he said it, I'm like, oh, now you song, have to, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And the first time that burp is about to come, your body doesn't tell you the first time.
Yeah,
because
exactly.
you don't know how beer feels.
Actually, the one embarrassment with beers is like, have you ever drank in those jugs which look like a shoe?
Yeah.
Have you ever drank in those?
I have.
That is, nobody prepared me for that. Do you know those?
That bubble forms and
whenever you take a sip and you put it back, it comes and hits it on the face.
Yeah.
Because of the airspace, it hits you.
Yeah.
I didn't know, man. I took a big sip and I kept it down, like chugging. What it hit on my face, like my face is beer, and it also has that foam.
Froth. Yeah.
Froth. I'm there like, dude, who jizzed on your face?
Some like, German named Hans jizzed on your
bastard. I'm like, what? You think I'm gonna go alone? You're also supposed to endure this. Yeah, beer has to.
You're supposed to like tilt the glass as the sip is going or something. I saw it in a movie called Beer Fest. Have you seen it? So it's.
I just thought you drink it slowly then.
Either you sip it, but beer will become warm if you keep doing that.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Right. But dude, I remember the first time I had beer was in Bangalore.
Oh.
So the first time I got drunk was in Gokarna.
Yeah.
But first time I had beer was in Bangalore. My friends took me to this place called Purple Haze.
Okay, I've heard
It's one
about
of the oldest
it.
pubs in Bangalore on Residency Road. I am like, dude, these guys are dressed. I'm wearing one black t-shirt which looks terrible. Like with a pocket over here, like a collar.
Yeah.
Like I think it's polo, but it's not, okay?
Yeah.
I'm wearing one jeans that only two jeans I had at that time. I'm wearing that blue jeans. I'm going and sitting there. These guys are like fucking, they know. These are not the first time they're drinking. I'm sitting there, I'm looking at Noel because she's my friend at that time. I was like, Noel, please, I don't know. She said, chill, dude, relax. You have one beer. They're like, no, I won't have beer. Like I'm really, it's like someone's trying to take my virginity.
Yeah.
I don't want. I don't want. And like a girl is trying to convince me, like, kya re? What the fuck?
Have no.
It's just a beer. See, I'm also drinking now, Anand. Don't worry, we're going home together. I'll take you. Don't worry about it. And she's telling me, I'm such a gay dude. I'm like, you sure? No, you'll take me home. And she's like, yeah, dude, I'll take you. Don't worry about it. Can you stop doing this, Anand? Just take a sip. I took a sip of it. I'm like, I'm done. She's like, shut up, Anand. You're supposed to finish. I had 1 pint of beer, went to the bathroom 4 times.
Of course.
Because you have to pee so much.
Yeah.
I had like 2 mugs of beer.
And until that point, you've never had anything to drink that makes you want to pee this often. This
often,
much.
yeah. So I swear to God, I was like 2 beers I had. I was high, but I was so conscious. I was just like sitting like this because I still remember because I had to go back home. And I'm like in my head every time I'm high, my dad's face is coming. I'm like, no way, that guy would beat the shit out of me.
Same. And I didn't know how to be in a bar so much that when the guy came and kept like peanuts, I was like, nahi, humne nahi order kiya.
That is, I respect that behavior.
Yeah.
Bro. That is the behavior of a person who walks around with like 30 or 50 rupees in his pocket.
Whatever you asked me to bring, I brought 10 rupees less than that.
You should know that. Yeah, always. And that's why Bangalore is best. They won't give you any side dish. Bangalore that way is the best.
Yeah.
They're like, anything you want, you have to order.
Yeah. But
I remember the first 3-4 times I got drunk, it was because of my friends only. I had no money. I went to Purple Haze with 30 rupees in my pocket.
The problem with us was we wouldn't have bulk money. We would have day-to-day money.
Yeah, day-to-day money, yeah.
But this hostelite guy, he gets bulk money, 5,000, 10,000 at a time.
Yeah, so first 1 week he's like Raja.
Yeah, he would pay and then we would have to give him 100, 150, 200 like that.
Got it, understood. Yeah.
Like if he's come to meet us somewhere, then he will be like, chal petrol dalwa ke aate hai, which meaning tu dalwa.
Petrol tu dal. Tak uska kharcha main dekh raha hu. Understood. Yeah, got it. Yeah. Those kind of people I always knew. But yeah, in college, first time drinking and all was like, when was the time when you like properly started drinking? Like after this, there was no stopping you back.
Yeah. That first time I drank, after that I drank at least 5 times a week, every day.
Till your college
for the next... Till now it's going on.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
It was not like the first time you drank, you were like, oh fuck, I gotta run away from this. There was no fear or nothing?
A little bit, but the opportunities kept coming. So
but you were into sports, right? Wouldn't it show up like effect in sports?
No, I wouldn't drink that much in the first year or second year. But then once I started like gym working out and sports, I only reduced to cricket and handball. The seasons were winter, rainy season to winter. Rest of the time
you're free.
You're free. You just go work out. 8 o'clock workout is done. Eat little bit of roti.
Well, that's what they can't do without football because football is all year. It's not
football is all year.
There is no weather problem for football. So that took a toll on me and the thing was, my biggest problem was that my house was far. From everything, like how the same situation, my house is always far. So
Pune is a small city, that's why I could do it.
So it would break me because I would travel so much in Bangalore traffic, I would just die. So there was no way I could drink. If I'm drinking, I have to stay over at your place.
It has to be a house party. You have to guarantee me that I will not get into trouble in any way.
I wouldn't travel. I only will. Till tomorrow 10 a.m. I am your responsibility. I have given your phone number to my dad.
That thing happened to me because the college friends I made, who I didn't know, they had rich friends who had like farmhouses outside Pune.
Okay, got it. Understood.
So one person's birthday, he would go and talk to his parents. Is like, please let us use your farmhouse if no one's using it from the family. And then one person will order, whoever birthday it is, he'll be like, alcohol, you guys bring your own. I will order 2 kgs of mutton biryani, like 2 big bowls of mutton biryani, 2 big bowls of veg biryani, and then you guys show up.
Nice. and the house is there, booze you guys buy and come.
Remote, like if you go there, even after midnight, you'll fear to go out. Complete dead, like above a hill. Just 3-4 farmhouses, but all farmhouses are empty because people who've bought them live in the city.
Live in the city.
Yeah.
This is like their weekend getaway.
Weekend or special occasion getaway.
Got it.
So only a watchman can hear you. You just give him $100, do whatever you want. Like just like couples making out in the bathroom, someone fucking there.
Fucking also. Yeah, okay.
For me, it was too advanced.
Yeah, for me, it was damn advanced. Dude, I told you the story, right?
For me, it was just like biryani is there. I took 3 classic miles, 1 Old Monk quarter.
You went with the purpose.
Nicely,
you knew what you were doing.
Yeah, nicely you sit down. Someone will get more alcohol than they can handle.
Yeah.
They will drink, take their bottle,
and
add it to the family.
Especially couples that are coming to fuck, they won't drink that much.
They will do shots.
Yeah, they will do shots.
Yeah.
So they will drink and they'll go into the kopcha.
Yeah.
They'll leave the alcohol, just fucking drink it.
All the wickets that get down by 11:30, 12. After that, you play ranty like Ganpati music and only guys dance.
Say
Marathi version
of that. Yeah,
we would dance, and after that, full 5-6 guys with full sweat will sit down and be like, "Aaj अच्छा हो गया party, yeah, मजा हो गया."
अब चल सोने चलते हैं. Oh yeah, I think that is the party case for every college gang.
Yeah.
There is this couple there is this bunch of people who want to make out and fuck.
Yeah.
There are this bunch of people who want to gossip, like the girls.
One guy who doesn't drink, who's the responsible guy who keeps taking care of.
Yeah, that is also true. But I think after a point, these guys really don't like hanging out with you. Because they're like, fuck, I have to be responsible all the time. So they slowly, you've seen them. Arey, aaj nahi aa raha, aaj main nahi aa raha.
It depends on the person. There are some people who like to collect gossip.
Correct.
They come. And then when you're sober somewhere eating dosa or something,
they'll bring it up.
They'll be like, hey baba, sambal ke us din jaisa.
And you're like, you bastard. Yeah. Every college gang, that is the thing. But the people who wanted to fuck was always so annoying.
Yeah.
Because they just want an excuse to go to the balcony.
Yeah.
Arey, I'm going to the balcony to smoke a cigarette. It's like, man, sab fight ke phok rahe hain.
Yeah.
They need an excuse, and the girl will be like, guys, I'll just come.
Yeah. And all the characters that you see, that you don't see in movies. This is what movies don't explore these things. Like
they
the
can't
guy
give us too real, no.
Yeah, the guy who shows up, smokes but doesn't bring a cigarette. Yeah, then the guy who brought very little alcohol and is now looking for someone else's alcohol.
Yeah, of course.
The one guy who tells you you're drinking wrong.
Oh yeah, you don't know how to drink.
Yeah.
You put like you don't put Coke in your Old Monk. They're like, bro.
Yeah.
What, are you illiterate?
Whiskey ko kyun kharab kar raha hai?
Yeah, they will do that. I remember this one guy was like, he made us drink like 90 Old Monk, 60 Pepsi or Coke, and then little bit of water, just to
diffuse the.
Yeah. And I think that would be the sweetest drink ever. Like it's too sweet, and I'm just like, I don't.
Old Monk and Coke is sweet, yeah.
Yeah, so I always liked Old Monk and then just water, just a little bit of Coke. I'll flip the Coke and water ratio, so it'll be very nice. It won't be that sweet.
I also always drank with water.
Yeah, for me, that combination was very nice. I think after a year, I just excluded Coke. I'm like, I don't want Coke. I want only Old Monk and water. And bro, it is the best drink. In college.
Yeah.
It's the best drink in college. I think now I don't think so. I'm any more cut out for Old Monk because it fucks me up.
Yeah, You still
are Old Monk. I know you
Yeah.
still are Old Monk.
Yeah. One of my friends, we were eating and he went to the canteen and he was like, ek thumbs up. Okay, the middle of the afternoon, he's like, took one sip and he's like, basi becha hai isne, this is expired. And he's like, taste kar. I tasted, I was like, dude, it's normal. He's like, pata nahi kyun basi smell aa raha hai yaar iska. It's not proper. And then he's like, oh fuck, main bahut din baad Old Monk ke bina pee raha tha. I forgot what thumbs up tastes like.
I figured, I think that's what would have happened when I figured. But yeah, the college alcohol and all was too much, like the way we've gotten drunk. Oh man, what is the worst you have gotten drunk? In college?
Yeah, so there was this 14th August, okay? Everyone was like, kal dry day hai, so aaj jitna utha sakte daru utha lo.
Let's celebrate Pakistan Independence Day.
And we went to one of our other friends' farmhouse, but this is not like lavish rich people farmhouse. This is just a small one bedroom like a place, but next to Siangad, the base of Siangad mountain, which we were going to trek in the morning. And
very innocent plans, innocent night plans.
Dude, so that day I got Romanov vodka, 1.5 bottles, okay, for me, and a lot of Maggi packets, chips, whatever. We went there. whole night there is no electricity.
Okay.
And we are sitting in one candle.
Ah.
And I was sitting farthest from candle, not knowing how much I'm pouring into the glass.
Okay.
Okay, full vodka, full drink. 15th August was tomorrow, right? That didn't exist for me because I woke up on 16th August.
Oh, you blacked out the whole
day because I had 1.5 bottles of vodka.
Just by yourself?
Yeah, my friends told me I came out and it was fully dark, right? So they saw fireflies. And I had never seen fireflies. So I was like, ये और कोई color में आते हैं क्या? What the fuck are you talking about?
Such an Indian mentality.
Yeah, they're like, you
variation
ये अच्छा है पर green में भी है क्या? Like, so I drank and then puking started. Then somewhere around 2-3 a.m. I passed out. Then next morning 10 o'clock I woke up and these guys are like, we have to grow. I'm still drunk. I'm not hungover. I'm still drunk, puking on the way. I don't remember how I got home. At home my mom is like, oh, you look sick. So I slept off. I woke up at 10. My mom had blended rasam rice in mixie and given it to me in a glass, which I drank and slept again and woke up on 16th August.
Oh, you were like the whole day you just passed out.
And that was the last time I had vodka.
After that, never done.
Everybody has one bad vodka
stories. Yeah, same here.
And then never vodka.
Everyone has. I had this started off with whiskey, not Old Monk. I had Old Monk, then Old Monk got over, and the only option was Simranoff.
Simranoff, yeah.
Simranoff was the only option.
Only thing worse than Simranoff is Magic Moments.
Magic Moments, yes. There is nothing magical about that shit, dude. So we had that Simranoff, and I had like some maybe 4 or 5 pegs of it. And the thing is, that's the thing about vodka, right? When you drink, you don't realize.
There's no
vodka
taste,
is very
nothing.
harmless.
When
you taste it, it doesn't like but fucks it up inside.
Yeah.
So I'm like already riding on an Old Monk high, which I've had like 6-7 pegs, and I'm like already high. And then I think 4-5 pegs of this, and then just whoop. I reached this place where I'm like fucking put on Talapati, dancing in the hall, fucking my shirt is coming up. Girls are standing there like, oh, who's this guy? Hey, Nandandi. Like I'm just talking to her like, just like the most drunk face. I'm like, remove the t-shirt, doing that. And then puked.
Of course.
Passed out. And then thankfully I ate something before I passed out. So I woke up in the morning, severe hangover, like crazy hangover. And I'm like, and this is not even the hangovers up until now I've had. This is just something like vicious. It's like something, it's like, those, someone is crushing my head. That is the hangover. I'm drinking as much water as I can, fucking buttermilk. Everything I'm trying, nothing. That day.
Where the hangover also feels like you're still a little drunk.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not walking straight.
You're not walking. You don't want to do any activity.
Yeah, it's that classic movie level hangover where you have to wear glasses because.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if someone, you see someone talking, you're like, can you just reduce the. And that day I decided, no more vodka for me ever.
Unbelievable, dude.
Thanks, man. 100%. No more vodka for me ever again.
Everyone the people who drink vodka well into their 30s, dangerous motherfuckers. Should always stay because they are the ones who want to take control of the playlist. By the end of the, I'll put one song.
Dude, these are the guys who will get, if you like abroad trip and all, they do vodka. These are the guys who will get a tattoo over here. They are those 100%. Kind of motherfuckers. They will be like, bro, look at this. I got my mother's name tattooed. I'm like, dude, you were bitching about a day before yesterday. Like crazy bastards.
My sister-in-law, she started drinking late in life. So she still drinks. She's late 30s. She's like, Odka, I have Odka. I'm like, okay.
What? She's Bhojpuri or what?
No. She's Tamilian only.
Vodka. Oh, it's a very Tamil vodka. Vodka. My thing was Simranoff was my dad. When he said it, I couldn't hold it. I was like, what, dad? He's like, Simranoff. What? I'm giving you one last chance, dad. Simranoff, dad. I'm like, oh, God.
My dad
Ramana off and Simranoff.
Ramanoff
and Simranoff.
What? Vijay Kant's movie, Ramanoff.
Ramanoff, Simranoff. This is like 2 names he came up with.
My dad once said, hey, don't drink this Royal Stag and all. Good whiskey we have at home. 8 p.m. Drink that.
Oh my God.
Once he told me, why are you spending money outside? Take this Golden Eagle beer.
Oh.
This is all CSD canteen stuff.
Yeah, dude.
Contessa, not Old Monk.
Yeah, I know Contessa.
Yeah.
Contessa and all deadly. Yeah. Now actually the quality of alcohol in CSD canteens have improved.
Oh, okay.
Now they have like they have, I saw like Jaisalmer.
Oh,
I saw Black Dog.
Oh.
100 pipers is.
Yeah.
100 pipers is looked down upon.
Yeah, now.
Now they have like Samsara, Jaisalmer.
No officer's choice.
No
8 p.m.
No officer's choice.
Hayward
The actual
7,300.
officer's choice is Jaisalmer now.
Yeah,
That's what they want.
Now India has become a big gin drinking country.
Yeah. We were discussing this. No,
Yeah.
they were like, dude, that's what you don't understand. That's what feminism is good. You get women started getting drunk, and that's what gin came into.
And I don't mind gin. Like,
Yeah,
I
even
would
I
go
don't
to a
mind. Gin
bar.
is a good drink.
I would be okay ordering
Yeah.
gin. Now I would not be okay ordering vodka.
See, that's the thing. You have to hang out enough with women for your masculinity to be smoothened.
For it to become more secure.
Yeah, secure. You're like, you can have gin.
Yeah.
Trust me, I won't make fun of you.
Yeah.
You meet your bunch of
While
guys.
I'm having this woman's drink with you, I did check out that girl's boobs. So
yeah, so I
I'm
know.
still a man.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it's other. But you sit with 4 guys from college, from school, and then you're like, "मैं gin पीऊँगा." क्या? The whole
Like,
night.
oh, hello, hey
Yes.
boss.
The whole
Hey,
night.
Shahrukh.
The whole night. Hey, chickene.
Yeah.
And start. You have to be like, तो सब old monk पी रहे ना? And everyone like, of course.
तुम लोग नहीं पी रहे क्या? ठीक है, तुम्हारे लिए मैं settle हो जाता. क्या पिएगा तू?
Exactly. Then I had to like, I remember we also had 8 p.m. I think in college we had once. And then I hadn't even started drinking at that time. I just smelled it. And I'm like, bro, how do you drink this shit? They're like, dude, it's $160 for a full.
Do you remember the ad for 8 p.m.?
No.
There was this Indian general who's sitting at the border and it's 8 p.m. And the Pakistani general is like, "Tik, wo naya officer kya kar raha hai?" So he just pulls down a chair, like a foldable chair, sits down at the border, opens officer's choice 8 p.m., pours it, and is like, "Cheers." They're like, "Dosti ka drink, 8 p.m."
Oh, everything they had to bring army into it.
Yeah, the ad, after watching the ad, the face you make is the face you make after taking a sip also.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, the face you make before is this, dude. You have to like.
Yeah.
That's how you have.
Contessa is also like that. Contessa has cough syrup only.
Contessa is also cough syrup. The one thing that I didn't mind a lot, which was also like in that grade, was Hercules. Have you had Hercules?
No, what is Hercules?
It's a drink, rum.
Rum, okay.
It's a rum, Hercules. It's my dad's favorite drink.
Whoa.
HRD.
Oh, now I know.
Yeah,
HRD I've seen.
Hercules rum.
Okay.
So HRD, my dad will tell, like, he'll give me $500. He'll be like, boy, HRD might off. My job is to go buy HRD, once chips packet, and I have to come back home and give it to him. That was my job.
Keep the change, huh?
No, fucker, my dad will take this. So I remember the first time I made some money through comedy. I didn't have that much money, but I bought him a teacher's half. Half of teachers from civil, not from CSD. And I kept it at his, this thing,
bar.
where he keeps his, no, not bar. Where he keeps his wallet. That workstation, like that thing, all this wallet, watch and all. Defense people have that one space for everything, right? So there I kept that teachers and I wrote Happy Father's Day in a paper and I stuck it over there. He had one peg. He's like, "Isme chadta hi nahi hai." I'm like, "Arey yaar."
Sorry, finish.
No, that's the thing. My dad used to love buying HRD. So we had to like literally push him, like, come this side.
Where is he settled now?
Now he doesn't drink that much, but whenever he drinks, he has like good drinks. 100 pipers or teachers or something.
Yeah.
Like decent he'll drink.
My dad was never like a hard drinks person, but pilane ka bahut shauq hai. So he would keep all the alcohol at home. Like my mamas and all would come and be like, "Kya pega? Kya pega? Bol, kya pega?" So he's that sort of a person.
Yeah, I always found those kind of people weird.
Yeah.
दूसरों को दारू पिलाने में क्या मजा आता है?
बहुत शौक है. And he himself will have beer. Mostly.
Yeah, which baffles me. What is the joy of getting other people drunk? I don't understand.
Just hospitality, just insecurity, just wanting to, like I always tell people that, look,
a lot of adjectives which made no sense, but kind of made sense.
I'm like my parents, I got my mom's eyes and my dad's inferiority complex.
It's a good line though. Is it your line, stand-up line?
Yeah, I think so. It was in one bit, but I don't do that anymore.
Yeah, it can be a line.
Yeah.
I have my mom's eyes and my dad's inferiority complex.
Yeah.
No insecurity. Shorter.
Yeah, shorter.
My dad's
So first time he came to the US, he was like, "Hey, all these young boys are only drinking beer in the bar. So I'll order, wait, James Hadley Chase novels में मैंने जो drink पढ़ा है वो order करूँगा." So the waiter came like emphatically gay waiter, okay?
Okay.
And this guy's like, ma'am, what would you like? Honey, what would you like? So my mom ordered, I ordered. My dad is like, no, don't order for me. I will order.
Your mom ordered a drink or
Mom ordered a drink. Mom was like,
ordered
I'll have a glass of red wine. My mom picks up an accent.
Of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
so she's like, please come home better. Drop home better, okay, better. Alpha, beta, gamma, beta. Yeah, better. So so my dad was like, I don't know.
Talking to you are the gay guy. Come home, beta.
Outside, she talks like that. At home, she'll be like, hey, sor koti konda. And when we are outside, she'll be like, Aditya, will you have pickles with tomato pickle, chapatas? So my dad was like, don't order. Let me order. I want to order. So that guy is like, okay, sir. And for you is like one gin and tonic. And listen, make it snappy. Oh, he's like, I read it in a novel when I was a school boy. I always wanted to go abroad and say it.
Make it snappy. This is basically that James Bond.
Yeah.
Shaken, not stirred.
Shaken, not stirred. Yeah.
That's Krithat's oldest joke. Because it's one of the oldest jokes ever written, dude. I watched James Bond in Hindi.
Huh.
So James Bond enters like what is that drink? एक martini.
Martini.
एक martini हिला के नहीं मिला के. And I was like, oh, that's what your dad did. Make it snappy.
Yeah, he's like, hey, make it snappy. Yeah,
and what did the gay guy do?
Yeah, no.
Sure, all right.
That's what my dad didn't understand that subtext. But he was like, oh, of course, sir, sure, I will. Yeah, he humored him.
So he got it.
Because before that, he was chatting up my dad. My dad was like, this is my first trip to America.
Oh, achha, so your dad confided in him.
Yeah. So, no, the thing about James Bond I recently saw in a reel, but I'm going to tell people outside this conversation that I read it in a document. I mean, watched it in a book. That he shaken, not stirred, because when you shake it, the alcohol settles on bottom and the mixer settles on top. And you can keep sipping without getting drink. It's an old spice trick.
What? Come again? What? When you stir it.
When you stir it, it becomes uniform.
Shaken, not stirred.
Yeah. So it becomes fully uniform.
Everything becomes alcohol.
Like it's strong. You get drunk.
But when you shake it,
the alcohol settles at the bottom,
and the mixer
settles at the top.
So you're just having fruit juice.
Yeah, and whoever your enemy, whoever is like Bond.
But you're not drunk at all.
Yeah, you're not drunk at all.
Oh, that's the theory behind it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's smart. Pretty. Never knew it.
But now everyone will know that shaken not stirred. He's a spy. Get him.
Yeah, exactly.
This motherfucker.
Now you have to be like,
Yeah,
I totally get it.
Then you have to be like, hila ke bhaiya, mila ke.
I think then you're like, you don't deserve to be a spy. Yeah. Just shoot him. What is your favorite? Which franchise do you like? Do you like James Bond franchise or the Hitman franchise? Not in terms of movie making. In terms of who they are.
Which franchise?
Hitman.
I have not seen Hitman.
The barcode ones, the famous game Hitman.
No, I have not.
I mean, a lot of people will definitely choose James Bond because it's just too big, too famous. And also, James Bond gets the girls. Hitman doesn't get. Hitman is a very sly. Get the project done, get the fuck out of nowhere. And also Hitman is the bad guy.
Okay.
They kill whoever the contract is, and that they have a falling out.
Yeah, British base or American base?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because for me, James Bond, that video cassettes my dad used to rent. If we are renting a VCR, if we are renting a cassette, we are paying money. We might as well rent outside India stuff. That was his logic.
Okay.
And James Bond is the only thing he could think of.
Got it.
So we used to get like, according Sean Connery movies.
Yeah.
And then he had gotten GoldenEye, which I think was the second movie I remember watching.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, first movie was Speed, Keanu Reeves.
Oh, the Sandra Bullock one. Oh, dude,
yeah.
that is everybody's movie.
Ten.
Oh yeah, that one. It came on Star Movies and movies now all the fucking time.
Yeah.
It was just whenever you switch it on Speed.
Yeah.
Just like, oh God, how
Don't cross 50. Don't cross 50.
Don't go under 50.
Don't go under 50.
Be above 50 all the time. And the biggest thing was how the truck jumped off a flyover.
That even as a kid, I was like, how?
Yeah, but you're like, dude, I have seen Rajnikant and Chiranjeevi do it. Why not him?
Yeah.
I've of course seen it. Bro, there is a scene about, have you seen like the Vijay introduction scene? That whole famous dialogue called Pura ke billiard chore. So basically he's crossing one railway cross and then when this thing comes down. So he just goes like this.
His
And
cycle.
his cycle.
Huh.
And cycle goes in the air, and that's when the intro. Vijay comes in the air, and there are two birds that are crossing at the moment. So he puts bell for the bird, say Taluma. So that's what the Purake Bellarchur. So I mean, we can come with that. I think pretty much we can forgive this. Of course, you have seen the Chiranjeevi's horse slide, right? Under a truck.
I've seen
horse
that.
slide.
Yeah.
And then stand up and then go again.
I've
Rajni
seen-
has done that with Royal Enfield.
Yeah, I've seen that. There are a bunch of stuff, dude. Like even more ridiculous stuff is also there.
Yeah, 100%. Always. So
In
I think we should
Gilly-
wrap it up, bro. That's
Yeah.
1-5. Yeah, you were saying something. After Gilly, will wrap it up.
In Gilly, he jumps, no? Like, so.
Oh.
Yeah, he jumps between
Turn,
all
turn,
houses.
like a Super Mario.
Yeah, and they don't explain how far it is.
Yeah.
Later in the movie, his father is chasing him and he has to jump between the same two buildings. Now it is so far away that they have to put a ladder and walk over
And
it.
walk
and go.
over it and all over that. That's what love does to you. It brings you down.
It makes you believe in physics.
The moment you fall in love, your life deteriorates.
Yeah, you get grounded, you know.
Immediately. That's what the whole purpose of love is.
Yeah.
Is to give you perspective. You're gonna die.
And the thing is, you can clearly tell he jumped on green screen.
Of course.
And then they comped the.
Dude, that is so green screen. You can see his T-shirt like.
Yeah, you can.
He's tied.
Yeah, he's tied, and you can also when they comp that photo, they don't even make sure it's a video. It's a JPEG image. On which he's jumping.
They edited in shots. They made like fucking 100 crores on that movie. They edited
And that movie was so. I mean, it was such a big hit that Vijay famously bought a BMW for Dharani, the director, after the
of course, I
success.
totally understand.
The VFX budget of that was less than that BMW.
They could have spent it on that.
Yeah.
No, the thing is, what annoys me with this Tamil movies is like you're doing bad graphics, that's fine. Like if you've seen Vishwarupam, the Kamal Hassan movie.
Yes.
Have you seen his first fight scene where they reveal he's a spy?
Which is a fully lifted scene from an English movie. Every action, everything.
I mean, I'm not surprised. But have you seen how they do it? They do it in quick and then they slow it.
They slow it like that Sherlock Holmes.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Same thing. So now the whole idea is if you're doing bad CGI, at least have the decency not show it in slow motion where it's so obvious. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You do it in fast, okay, we can move on. There is a scene where this guy is doing a backward kick and his hand is wrapped around a wire. You can see and this thing is going up like where he's tied and then he's kicking in slow motion and then the guy slowly flies and I'm like, bro.
And also, when you have an old actor who can't lift his foot beyond his knees, speed it up. Don't slow it down.
Give him a weapon so that, have you seen like how, what is the Denzel Washington movie? Equalizer. See, he's an old guy. He can't do all the stuff. That's why they give him weapons.
Yeah.
You give him weapons, he just neutralizes everyone immediately. It's believable.
Yeah.
But this guy's like, and I had a thought, I always thought about it, why they never did it. Why Rajnikant never stabs anyone with something. Or never like it's why he's always punch. And it's not because of an age thing. It's because they want U certificate.
Oh.
So the moment you start showing blood, it will be UA.
Okay,
or
you just have to like
it.
dishum only
so
is good.
So the dishum, there is no blood. So it can get a U certificate.
Yeah.
And I was thinking about like, dude, if I can think of something like this where you can just give weapons, why are they not doing it? These are action directors. They're like, there might be a reason behind it. That's what I think. I think the reason must be the U certificate.
Yeah, but Vishwarupam anyway didn't get a U certificate. For him, they could have done it.
Oh yeah, they should have. That's just pure cockiness.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I'm who I am, right?
No, you can act really well, but now action. I know you did it really well at one point, but you can't do it now. You
can't do the same humor that even you did in Avai Shanmugi, dude.
Yeah, you can't do it.
Avai Shanmugi, what crazy humor that you did, physical comedy. You can't do that anymore. You're 70.
Yeah.
Or whatever, close to it.
70.
Yeah, whatever. Even if you're not, you're close to 70, right? It's not like you're like 20 years away from 70. You're either 70 or you're approaching 70.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So that whole realization of like, I can't do it anymore.
Yeah, keep it at that. There was this one appearance. Pete Holmes came on Conan O'Brien's talk show.
Okay.
And he's talking about Irishman. He's like, did you see that De Niro? So there is a scene where De Niro has to pull this guy from behind the counter. throw him down and kick him.
Yeah, because he did something with his son.
Something like that.
He hits his son or something.
I was like, did you see that? Like, who is he kicking? Is he kicking a child in the throat? Like, because his leg is not going beyond it. The guy is actually bending down to take the kick.
Take him down, yeah, I know. It's such bad, but that like Martin Scorsese was like a victory lap. Irishman was like Martin Scorsese's victory lap. He was like, I can do whatever the fuck I want to do. These guys will watch it.
Yeah.
If you think about it, it's an unusually long movie. It's 3.5 hours.
It's a mixture of Goodfellas, little bit of Godfather, little bit of Casino. Yeah, it mixed all of it.
All of it. Even the scene where I think my only favorite scene in that, which is also like I think there's the reason behind they shot it like that, was when Robert De Niro has to go kill Al Pacino and come back. And so they show this scene in a way where literally no cuts. They show it slowly. Joe Pesci comes, gives him the order. He gets onto a flight. He puts him on a flight, like a chartered flight. The flight travels. They show it traveling.
Yeah.
Like the sunlight approaching his face, it lands. Al Pacino he meets, picks him up. Al Pacino is a very good friend. And then Robert De Niro kills him, comes back, takes the flight, comes back. Joe Pesci, he tells him that I killed him, and then he goes home. This entire scene, they showed it. They didn't like exit late or come. They showed it. And I'm like, bro, no wonder your movie is 3.5 hours long.
Yeah.
Because this was 5 minutes.
Yeah.
You did a 15-minute scene for this. 15 minutes, just slowly it goes.
Yeah, a little too much.
Very too much, too much.
Even Wolf of Wall Street was too long.
But Wolf of Wall Street, some scenes are intense, bro.
Yeah.
The funny scenes, like from the hotel to the car.
Yeah. That's funny.
I lost my shit.
Where he's just like slipping falling.
The stairs.
Yeah.
And he thinks that he drove really well.
Yeah.
And then he just everything. And also Margot Robbie scenes. Oh
my god, she's so
hot in
that.
In that she's very hot. We're not gonna be friends.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh damn. I think we should wrap it up on that.
Yes.
1 hour for 10 minutes.
Margot Robbie's hot. This is Elephant Room Podcast.
My name is Anand Rathnam.
I'm unbelievable Aditya Natrajan.
I'm 100% Anand Rathnam. See you soon.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.